Hey guys, this is Tana. I wanted to share with you my big news, which is in 2 months from tomorrow, I will be headed to South Africa for a month. I'll be doing some volunteer work with an organization called the Vervet Monkey Foundation. The Vervet Monkey Foundation is a sanctuary that rehabilitates and releases orphan baby vervet monkeys. So I wanted to share with you a little bit about this journey because, as always, I've been learning so much, and I think there's some really good lessons here. So, the first of it being is that sometimes I believe we're called to a bigger vision than we might see for ourselves. Sometimes it's a bigger vision than even our earthly eyes can understand, which was very much the case here. So I had definitely had a plan going. I had classes organized. I had a trip to see my family planned in the works. I had a career path going, and I had planned all the little steps along the way, and I was moving towards that. So what happened was I showed up to work one day, and I was feeling just really uninspired and frankly bored with my situation and my job. It wasn't fulfilling me. And what was playing on the outdoor speakers when I got to work was a song by Matchbox 20. And they were saying, I wish the real world would stop hassling me. Would the world fall apart if I was someone else? And I really felt like they were speaking to me. I was like, man, the call of my soul needs some adventure, needs some inspiration. My life is just grind and bills and tedium and boredom, and that's all well and responsible, but for me, I need something to excite my soul. I really do. And I had really gotten stuck in this rut. So that happened, and I went home and I wondered aloud on my Facebook post, man, maybe I should just run off to the jungle. My life seems to make so much more sense when I'm on some grand adventure. So I think the universe took that as a prayer, because oftentimes, I get stuck in ruts. My astrological chart is chock full of earth energy, almost all Virgo, which means earth energy is very heavy, very dense. I usually end up being the anchor for everyone around me. I'm the grounding force. And sort of the dichotomy of my soul is that I'm really good at setting up systems and procedures and normalcy, but what ends up happening is they turn into ruts, and my soul just really craves adventure and variety and freedom. So it's such a crazy mixture for me. So anyway, I think sometimes I get stuck and my feet just don't know the way out, and sometimes I end up subconsciously putting that out to the universe, like, please, I don't know how to get out, please help me. So point being, 3 days later, this video came across my Facebook feed. This little baby monkey, and it was the story of one of the monkeys that was rehabilitated at the sanctuary. I'm telling you, y'all, I laughed, I cried, I grinned, I felt life just course through me. I watched it again, same thing. By the end of the video, I was already on their website, and it was pretty much a done deal. I was like, I wonder if they have a volunteer organization. Yes, they do. I looked it up. So I was called to that. Like, I can't even tell you. It honestly felt like my soul was calling me home. It sounds kind of weird, but that's what it felt like. So I had a momentary relapse of my reality, and I was like, wait a minute. Where is this place? It's in South Africa. Maybe this is a hole. I should look up the reviews. So I did, and they were stellar. Almost everyone said it was life-changing. So, but then it was like a done deal, right? The next day I was trying to figure out when and how and where this was going to fit into my plans, because it totally didn't. So what I ended up learning through this journey was that, like I said earlier, sometimes things are divinely orchestrated, and we are not aware of that. I looked up the video, and it had been posted in April. I hadn't seen it till August. And it was like just some random animal video, Comeback Kids edition. So I have to think that of all the things I could see, that came across my feed at the exact same day, the same time that my eyes were looking at that screen. That seems a little ridiculous to me. So, but also, it really didn't fit into my plans. Like I said earlier, I had all these, like, okay, I'm going to take these classes. I'm going to work with this teacher. I'm going to develop my career. I'm going to do private clients. Wait, what? South Africa? I don't get it. I really didn't get it. And I was questioning, oh my God, did I waste all these last 4 years pursuing this healing career? Do I really just want to run off and work with monkeys in the rainforest? I felt like I didn't understand. I was confused. I knew I was supposed to be in South Africa, but I didn't get why. I really didn't get why. And I made the mistake of opening it up to some people in my world. Just because I had plans, I had commitments, I had some obligations that I was going to have to get out of to make this viable. And it was met with surprise and confusion and some criticism that felt intensely threatening to me, because in such a short time, this idea, this opportunity had become the thing, my reason for being, the thought that got me out of bed, the thing that got me through the day. Like, if you tried to pull it away from me, it felt like you were ripping my heart out. So I say that just because if you have a dream, if you end up with something that seems like it's calling you, like it wants to use you, and you don't quite understand it, keep it to yourself until you figure it out. You know, I did. I brought it back. I reined it in. I said, oh, hold on. I'm not going to talk to anybody. I had to just sit with it and ask Spirit, like, what the fuck? You know, why? I don't get this. And it became really clear to me that I need this for a lot of reasons. Most of them I won't go into, but basically I've been kind of toiling away at this new career transition and building my skills for 4 years, and I really haven't had a break. And this city is a lot. So, and also I lost my Peanut, my soul kitty, 2 years ago, and he really was my joy. And I've struggled since to really find that. So for many other reasons, but those included, it became really clear to me that this is really what I'm supposed to do. And it wasn't that it negates everything I've done or everything I'm going to do. This is like Spirit telling me, hey, you need to live an inspired life. You are not someone who can live without adventure or something to look forward to or joy. So, and I know the monkeys bring me joy. I know they do. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see what the African sky looks like at night, to see the stars, to feel the monkeys crawling all over me, to live simply in a little hut without electricity. I can't even wait. So there it is. That's what I'm going to be doing in December. Sometimes I think we're asked to trust and to take a step forward in faith. I really do. And then things start happening. I know this is the right thing to be doing because already it has sparked so much good in my life. It has motivated me to get even stronger, in better shape, to eat healthier, to save money. But also it has motivated me to get my work out there. I've started an Instagram for my photography, and I've dusted off my SLR camera. I have been sitting on this domain name called Global Meanderings for almost 10 years now, which is going to be my travel site, and I haven't been doing traveling. So I transferred all of my South America and Australia travel blogs over there. The site is up and running. I've been doing more of my Reiki and my healing work. And so it's, even if this doesn't even happen, which it will, it has already brought about so much change in my life. So I just want to end with saying that sometimes I always believe it's important to have a vision, an end goal, and to make plans, steps to get there. I think that's important. But what this has really taught me is that it's also important to be open to course correction, to a bigger vision, to a different opportunity. So this is always Tal. She's been in the video all day. So yeah, I would encourage you, if something comes across your path and it lights you up on inside, and you, even if you don't understand it, and even if it sounds insanely crazy to the rest of the world, especially if it does, then run after it, because that's your voice, that's your intuition, that's your calling. So I was at the thrift store 3 days after I made this decision, and I found this shirt. So I'll show it to you. It says, "Always follow your dreams. They know where to take you." So that to me was confirmation. All right, guys, be bold and be brave. Thanks.